Sigma males. Often described as the enigmatic, independent, and self-reliant archetypes, possess a magnetism that draws women even more intensely after they've exited their lives. These men, unlike their alpha counterparts, march to the beat of their own drum, exuding a quiet confidence that speaks volumes. Women are irresistibly drawn to this unique allure, finding the Sigma male's blend of mystery and autonomy deeply appealing. When a woman loses a Sigma male, the void left behind highlights his irreplaceable qualities: the sense of security from his unwavering self-assurance, the thrill of his unpredictability, and the allure of his profound yet guarded nature. This loss often ignites a realization of the depth and intensity of the connection they once shared, propelling women to seek these elusive men with renewed vigor. The absence of a Sigma male underscores their unique position in the social hierarchy, one that is neither dominant nor submissive but fiercely independent. This independence, combined with their ability to navigate life without needing validation, sets them apart as desirable partners. Thus, the pursuit of Sigma males post-breakup is driven by an acute awareness of their rare and captivating essence, making them unforgettable in the eyes of women. Number 15. Amidst towering pines and a sky painted with hues of twilight, where the scent of pine needles mingled with the crackle of a campfire, lay a clearing known to locals as Whispering Pines. Its serene beauty belied the tales of ghosts that wandered beneath the moon's watchful gaze. Amongst logs worn smooth by years and stones marked with symbols of ancient lore stood an old cabin. Its timbers groaned in the wind, echoing whispers of a past veiled in mystery. Local legends spoke of a hermit who had sought solace within its walls, his solitude disturbed only by the rustle of leaves and the murmur of unseen presences. Drawn by the allure of forgotten tales and the promise of encountering the supernatural, I ventured into the clearing as twilight painted the sky in shades of amethyst and indigo. Inside the cabin, shadows danced like phantoms as the fire cast flickering light upon weathered journals and artifacts left untouched for generations. Amongst yellowed pages and relics imbued with the essence of time, I discovered a map drawn upon parchment, its faded ink tracing paths through forests and across rivers to a destination obscured by mist and myth. As I traced the map's intricate lines with fingers trembling with anticipation, I felt a connection to the hermit whose quest for understanding had woven him into the tapestry of Whispering Pines, where legends whispered and mysteries beckoned beneath the canopy of stars. Number 14. In the heart of a bustling city, where skyscrapers soared towards the heavens and the hum of traffic echoed through streets paved with ambition, lay an abandoned subway station. Its tiled walls whispered of a bygone era when trains carried dreams and destinies intertwined amidst the rush of commuters. Amongst rusted turnstiles and flickering lights that painted shadows upon forgotten platforms stood an old ticket booth. Local tales spoke of a ticket agent who had vanished mysteriously one moonless night, leaving behind only an empty station and unanswered questions. Drawn by the allure of urban legends and the promise of uncovering truths hidden beneath layers of neglect, I ventured into the dimly lit depths of the station as echoes of distant trains reverberated through silent tunnels. Inside the ticket booth, amidst stacks of weathered schedules and tokens of a time long past, I discovered a journal bound in leather, its pages filled with cryptic entries and sketches that shimmered like reflections in the rain-slicked pavement. As I traced the ticket agent's journey through words penned with ink that seemed to pulse with the rhythm of the city, I felt a connection to a soul whose presence lingered amidst the echoes of footsteps and the whispers of forgotten stories. Number 13. Along the rugged coastline, where cliffs towered like sentinels and the sea whispered tales of ancient mariners, lay an abandoned lighthouse. Its weathered beacon stood silent against the elements, its shadow casting a ghostly silhouette upon rocky shores. Local lore spoke of a lighthouse keeper who had tended the flame with unwavering devotion until one stormy night when the light went dark. Drawn by whispers of lost souls and the haunting melody of waves crashing against the rocks, I ventured into the labyrinthine corridors of the lighthouse, where echoes of the keeper's footsteps mingled with the sigh of wind through broken windows. At the top of the tower, amidst shards of glass and rusted gears that once turned with the rhythm of the tide, I found a journal bound in seaweed-stained leather, its pages filled with entries written in a hand weathered by salt and solitude. As I traced the keeper's vigil through words that spoke of storms weathered and ships guided to safety, I felt a kinship with a guardian whose light had pierced the darkness and whose legacy whispered through the ebb and flow of time. Number 12, in the heart of a small town, where the streets echoed with the laughter of children and the scent of apple pie drifted from quaint cafes, stood an old schoolhouse. Its bell tower reached towards the sky, its chime marking the passage of generations bound by shared memories and the promise of futures yet untold. Amongst dusty desks and faded chalkboards that bore the traces of lessons learned and friendships forged, lay a forgotten attic. Local tales spoke of a teacher who had devoted her life to nurturing young minds until whispers of a tragic love affair silenced her laughter and sealed her fate within the attic's dusty embrace. Drawn by echoes of whispered secrets and the promise of uncovering a love story woven amidst the pages of time, I ventured into the attic as sunlight filtered through cracked windows, casting shadows upon forgotten mementos and yellowed photographs that spoke of a life once lived. Amidst stacks of handwritten letters and dried flowers pressed between pages of a cherished book, I found a diary bound in threadbare velvet, its pages filled with confessions penned in ink that shimmered with the ache of unspoken words. As I traced the teacher's journey through entries that echoed with longing and regret, I felt a connection to a soul whose passion had ignited young hearts, and whose story whispered through the halls of a schoolhouse, where lessons of love transcended the boundaries of time. Number 11, amidst rolling hills and meadows ablaze with wildflowers, where the sun painted the sky in hues of dawn and dusk, lay an abandoned farmstead. Its weathered barn stood silent against the passage of seasons, its timbers bearing witness to the toil of generations and the promise of harvests reaped beneath a canopy of stars. Amongst overgrown fields and rusted plows that spoke of dreams sown and futures cultivated, lay a forgotten cellar. Local lore spoke of a farmer who had tended the land with hands weathered by sun and soil, until whispers of a spectral horse drawn by moonlight sealed his fate within the cellar's shadowed depths. Drawn by tales of apparitions and the lure of uncovering a bond between man and beast that transcended mortality, I ventured into the cellar as twilight bathed the landscape in shades of amber and amethyst. Amidst cobwebs that shimmered like spun silk and tools that whispered of labor and legacy, I found a ledger bound in leather, its pages filled with entries written in ink that seemed to pulse with the rhythm of hoofbeats upon soft earth. As I traced the farmer's journey through words that spoke of steadfast devotion and the bond forged between man and a spectral steed, I felt a kinship with a guardian whose spirit galloped through the fields and whose story echoed through the passage of seasons.
Number 10, along a forgotten trail, where the forest murmured secrets of ages past and the scent of pine mingled with the promise of adventure, lay an abandoned campsite. Its fire pit lay cold against the earth, its stones bearing witness to tales spun beneath a tapestry of stars and the crackle of flames that danced like spirits in the night. Amongst weathered tents and faded flags that whispered of journeys taken and dreams woven into the fabric of the wilderness, lay a forgotten journal. Local legends spoke of campers who had ventured into the woods with laughter on their lips and the thrill of the unknown in their hearts, until whispers of an otherworldly presence silenced their song and sealed their fate within the campsite's shadowed embrace.
Drawn by the allure of untold stories and the promise of uncovering truths hidden amidst the rustle of leaves and the call of distant owls, I ventured into the clearing as moonlight filtered through a canopy of branches, casting shadows upon forgotten mementos and trails that beckoned like veins of silver through the heart of the forest. Amidst pages that bore the scent of pine and ink that shimmered like reflections upon a tranquil lake, I found a diary bound in leather, its entries written in a hand that quivered with the echo of footsteps upon fallen leaves. As I traced the camper's journey through words that spoke of wonder and whispers that spoke of warning, I felt a connection to souls whose laughter had echoed through the clearing and whose stories whispered through the branches of trees that danced with the rhythm of the wind. Number 9, in the quiet of night, where the forest whispered secrets and the stars painted constellations upon an infinite canvas, lay a forgotten trail. Its path meandered through shadows that danced like spirits in the moonlight, and whispered tales spun beneath a canopy of branches that rustled with the passage of time. Amongst moss-covered stones and roots that embraced the earth like fingers woven into a tapestry of roots and dreams, lay a forgotten journal. Local legends spoke of hikers who had ventured into the woods with laughter on their lips and the thrill of the unknown in their hearts, until whispers of an otherworldly presence silenced their song and sealed their fate within the trail's shadowed embrace. Drawn by the allure of untold stories and the promise of uncovering truths hidden amidst the rustle of leaves and the call of distant owls, I ventured into the clearing as moonlight filtered through a canopy of branches, casting shadows upon forgotten mementos and trails that beckoned like veins of silver through the heart of the forest. Amidst pages that bore the scent of pine and ink that shimmered like reflections upon a tranquil lake, I found a diary bound in leather, its entries written in a hand that quivered with the echo of footsteps upon fallen leaves. Number 8, amidst the ruins of an ancient castle, where stone walls echoed with the whispers of history and ivy crawled like memories across weathered battlements, lay a hidden chamber. Its entrance concealed by time and tales spun by moonlight, the chamber held secrets whispered by shadows that danced upon worn flagstones. Local lore spoke of a knight who had guarded the castle with sword and shield until whispers of a spectral maiden sealed his fate within the chamber's spectral embrace. Drawn by the allure of medieval legends and the promise of uncovering truths hidden amidst the echoes of centuries, I ventured into the labyrinthine corridors of the castle, where torches flickered like souls adrift in the currents of time. Inside the hidden chamber, amidst tapestries that shimmered with threads spun from dreams and moonlight, I found a chest bound in iron, its lock rusted with the passage of seasons. As I traced the knight's journey through artifacts that spoke of valor and vows sworn in the name of honor, I felt a connection to a guardian whose spirit still lingered amidst the ruins and whose story whispered through the stones of a castle where history breathed and legends slept beneath the watchful gaze of stars. Number 7, Sigma men are characterized by their honesty and directness, preferring to tell the truth rather than engage in manipulative behaviors. This level of integrity can initially be intimidating for some women, as they may not be accustomed to such straightforwardness from men. Unlike others who might try to hide their true intentions or play games to gain an advantage, Sigma men remain genuine and sincere in their interactions. Their straightforward approach means they never resort to deceit or manipulation. This honesty is not only refreshing but also builds a foundation of trust and reliability in the relationship. Women appreciate this kind of transparency because it reassures them that the Sigma male is genuinely interested in them and not merely playing with their emotions. A Sigma man's commitment to truthfulness and his refusal to beat around the bush make him an appealing partner. This directness might initially be off-putting to some, but over time women come to value it immensely. They realize that a man willing to tell the truth, even when it's difficult, is someone who can be trusted to always stay true to his word. Number 6, a true Sigma male is self-aware and has a strong sense of personal accountability. When he realizes he has made a mistake, he does not hesitate to apologize. Unlike many men who struggle with admitting their faults or taking the blame, the Sigma male stands out by owning up to his actions. This quality is particularly appealing to women as it demonstrates maturity, integrity, and a willingness to foster healthy relationships. When a Sigma male recognizes that he is at fault, he approaches the situation with humility and sincerity. He values honesty and respects his partner enough to acknowledge his errors. This level of accountability is rare and often missed when women experience relationships with men who are reluctant to admit their mistakes. The Sigma's ability to apologize genuinely sets him apart and contributes to why women chase him after losing him. During conflicts, the Sigma male exhibits a calm and composed demeanor. Rather than allowing arguments to escalate, he may choose to step away momentarily to prevent the situation from worsening. This shows his emotional intelligence and desire to resolve issues constructively. Once both parties have cooled down, he returns to discuss the matter and work towards a resolution. This approach not only diffuses tension but also strengthens the bond between him and his partner. Number 5. While Sigma males might not be the most socially present or constantly available, their dependability shines when it matters most. When you hold significance in a Sigma male's life, he will be there during your critical moments of need. This unwavering reliability is a trait that many women come to miss profoundly after parting with a Sigma male. Unlike alpha or beta males, who may have extensive social circles and commitments, Sigma males prioritize meaningful connections. Alpha males often juggle their time among numerous friends and social activities, which can sometimes leave their partners feeling neglected. On the other hand, Sigma males, despite their introspective and often solitary nature, manage their time wisely and are exceptionally present for their loved ones when it truly counts. Sigmas do not succumb to the pressures of social obligations or the need to constantly socialize. They are selective about where and with whom they spend their time, ensuring that their partners never feel like they are competing for attention. When a Sigma male's partner truly needs support, he will prioritize her needs above all else, offering a steadfast presence that is both comforting and reassuring. This deep sense of reliability and prioritization is something many women come to appreciate and miss when they are no longer with a Sigma male.
Number 4. Sigma males are known for their minimalist and practical approach to life. When a Sigma male dates a woman, he focuses on building a genuine, long-term relationship rather than trying to impress her with material possessions. This often means he is careful with his spending, prioritizing a secure future for both of them over temporary extravagances. In contrast, other men might try to win her over with flashy gifts and superficial compliments. Initially, this might seem appealing to her, leading her to believe that these men can offer her a better life. However, over time, she often discovers that these displays were merely superficial and lacked genuine substance.
When she realizes that the Sigma male's modest lifestyle was a reflection of his authenticity and long-term commitment, she often regrets her decision to leave. Unlike those who use material possessions to impress, Sigma males invest in the relationship's emotional depth and stability. This authenticity becomes evident over time, making women recognize the genuine love and commitment they lost. Sigma males don't feel the need to use money or flashy gestures to win someone's affection. Their authenticity and focus on genuine connections stand out in the long run, often making women who left them realize that they were the ones who truly loved and valued them. Number 3. Many men struggle with truly understanding and empathizing with a woman's thoughts and feelings, often leading to misunderstandings and arguments. Women want to feel acknowledged and validated, not neglected or ignored. Sigma males possess a unique ability to genuinely connect with women on an emotional level. They are adept listeners who pay close attention to what a woman says, offering a non-judgmental and supportive ear. This means they don't just hear the words, they comprehend the emotions and intentions behind them, making the woman feel valued and respected. Women often miss this aspect the most when they part ways with a Sigma male. The depth of understanding and emotional presence that a Sigma male provides is a rare quality, making him stand out from other men. His ability to make her feel heard and appreciated creates a strong emotional bond, which she longs for even after the relationship ends. This profound sense of being truly understood and valued is something she finds difficult to replace, compelling her to chase after him, hoping to recapture that unique connection. Number 2. Encountering a man with the distinctive and remarkable qualities of a Sigma male is indeed a rare experience. Sigma males possess a blend of characteristics that set them apart from the crowd. Their independence, uniqueness, and high intelligence make them stand out in a society that often values conformity. While Sigma males are not perfect, they strive to exhibit their best behavior consistently. They understand the importance of making their partners feel valued and appreciated, focusing on their significant other's unique qualities and strengths. Unlike some men who may compare their partners to others or make them feel inadequate, Sigma males celebrate what makes their partner special. The rarity of Sigma males and the challenge of finding someone with similar qualities contribute significantly to their allure. Their exceptional traits and dedication to their partners make them unforgettable and difficult to replace. This unique combination of qualities often leads women to chase after Sigma males even after the relationship has ended, realizing that finding another man with such a distinct and admirable character is a daunting task. Number 1. Respecting personal boundaries is a key component of a healthy relationship. Women may chase Sigma males after losing them because they appreciate the respect and space they are given, which fosters mutual trust and personal development. Unlike other personalities, the Sigma male is very conscientious about boundaries, not only his own but also those of others. This characteristic creates a sense of safety and freedom within the relationship. A Sigma male will always ensure that his partner has the space she needs to thrive. He does not attempt to control or dominate the relationship, but instead encourages his partner to express herself freely and pursue her own interests. This balance of independence and connection is highly attractive to many women. They value the ability to operate without feeling smothered or restricted, which makes Sigma males stand out in this aspect. Sigma males' respect for boundaries promotes a healthy, balanced dynamic that many women find refreshing and liberating. This understanding and appreciation of personal space can lead women to recognize the unique qualities of Sigma males, making them more likely to seek reconnection after a breakup. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.